Αυτό που θέλω να μου πείτε είναι το εξής. Θέλω να μου πείτε αν έχουμε εικόνα, αν βλέπετε, αν κινούμαστε και αν έχουμε ήχο. Και αν ο ήχος και η εικόνα είναι εντάξει, είναι σεταρισμένα σωστά, έχουμε καλές εντάσεις, είμαστε φοβερά ωραία ρε παιδί μου, έτσι μια παρέα όλα. Όλα καλά, πάρα πολύ ωραία. Πάρα πολύ ωραία λοιπόν. Πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε, είναι σε συνεργασία με τη Lucasfilm το παιχνίδι, όπως και τα παλιά. LucasArts Games και κάποτε φοβερά ωραία, κόσμος, γαλαξίες, όλα φοβερά. Οπότε πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε σιγά σιγά, να μην καθυστερώ, ήδη είμαστε live σχεδόν 20 λεπτά και κάνω χαζομάρες και προσπαθώ να διορθώσω πράγματα, όλα λάθος. Ζητώ συγγνώμη για την αναμπομπούλα, την επόμενη φορά θα τα έχω ελέγξει όλα πριν να είναι πένα. Πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε, βουλώνω.
Come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Με νεγάκι είναι μόνο ο Σεμπάστιαν Μακλέιν.
Let's goof on those two.
Εμείς δεν
Pretend they're
είμαστε.
our parents.
Yeah!
Γάλλος ο Λετσάκ.
Sorry we ran off.
Στο Λετσάκ σε
We're
πρόλαβα.
probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Με συγχωρείτε να ελέγξω κάτι. Display speaker's name, ναι, hover text, medium, ok. Πόσο ισχύει. Δεν ήταν πατέρας τους. Έκαναν και καλά πως ήταν οι γονείς τους.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Scurvy dogs. By scurvy dogs, join your mighty powers to do this.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Check out those glasses.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. You kids better have money.
Yeah.
Get it, Gavuri.
Tons of money. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Good.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Δεν έχω φτιάξει τον ήχο όμως. Τώρα μπορεί και να κρασάρει, μαλακία πρέπει να έκανα. Και δεν μιλάτε, δεν μου λέτε είναι δυνατά. Ωραία, δεν κράσαρε, είμαστε πάρα πολύ κολόφαρδοι. Εν τω μεταξύ αυτός που θυμίζει... μου θυμίζει κάτι τύπους, έναν που είχε κάνει cosplay, Θεός χωρέστον, έναν WoW player πάνχονδρο, ας πούμε, που έχουν και παίζουν WoW 12 ώρες τη μέρα, ξέρω εγώ, και έχουν μπροστά τους πατατάκια και Dr. Pepper και τέτοια.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down
On all life cosplay, ναι, αυτό μου θύμισε.
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough to get scurvy dogs.
Τώρα είδε τη γιγαντία μία εδώ πέρα.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Ωχ, ένας ποντικός που κάνει τη ζωή του.
Exhibit removed. Aww. Smells like grog. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
I once had the
Μα δεν
hiccups
μπορούμε.
for 4 days straight.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Οι κατσαρίδες κάνουν τη ζωή τους, όχι μόνο ο ποντικός. Εδώ κάτι δείχνει.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your...
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Αμάν, λύσαξες. Δώσ' μου λεφτά. Θα σου φέρω scurvy dogs. Α, έχει και γεδάκι εδώ.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I should pick this up. I should pick this up. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Ω, για πάμε, για πάμε.
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough to get scurvy dogs.
Ναι, ναι,
It's locked.
ναι,
I
ναι.
think I've got the key in my pocket.
Ωραία.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
It unlocks the outhouse. It unlocks the outhouse.
Good, you unlocked it.
Πάρα πολύ ωραία.
It isn't a piece of eight, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of eight.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Το πιασε ο γύφτος.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh. Gross. It looks like a piece of eight, if you don't see very well. I am not doing that again. don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
It looks like a piece of 8. If you don't see very well, what can we get with this?
Μ' αρέσει που τα λέει μπροστά του.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Νόστιμο, μέλι, είναι μέλι.
This is the perfect food.
Κουτσότριχες πάνω στα λουκάνικα, μιλάμε άλλη
What do you
φάση.
want to do?
Πάμε να φύγουμε.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Mess around and explore, check out the anchor, beat Chuck in a race, feed the dog. Πω, πόσα έχει. Find out our real parents. Parents?
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other
Άμα την
ship.
αφήσεις θα μιλάει για πολλή ώρα.
Sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailor. You can still on a modern. That's to prevent the little most ink about third.
Πόσο μιλάει.
They're called
Α, και έχει αυτό το ωραίο που το κάνει. Nice. Γιατί δεν δίνει τους υπότιτλους όμως?
Stand on my head
Μήπως πρέπει να κάνω ενεργοποίηση αυτό?
without using my hands.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Όρτσε. Τι άλλο έχουμε να κάνουμε? Feed the duck. Add some sauce to my scabby dog.
Hey, hands off. That's our bread.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Έτρεξα. Όλα καλά.
Give it some of your bread.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Να πάρουμε λίγη.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Ξανά χαρούμενος.
I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops. Give it some of your bread.
Δεν μπορώ, είναι μακριά. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover.
Let's be frank. You can
Oh,
never hope to
πολεμήσουμε
be
με τα κρέατά μας.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Τι είναι αυτό εδώ, τι είναι αυτό εδώ. Α, το βρήκα.
I found a 4-leaf clover.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
Are we done here? We might not be able to.
I should find a coin to throw in. I never thought I'd ever find one.
Οκ. Τώρα λογικά το έχουμε. Κάνω και ένα save. Το παιχνίδι βγήκε την προηγούμενη εβδομάδα. Και είναι συνέχεια πολύ παλιών παιχνιδιών που είναι λίγο. Ναι, τώρα έφτιαξε.
With my tongue.
Νάτος. Αυτός είναι ο πρωταγωνιστής μας.
Hey, Dad.
Ο μπαμπάς.
Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Ο Guybrush.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Βασικά, Λούλη, τα παιχνίδια που παίξαμε την προηγούμενη εβδομάδα, της Τρίτης ήταν Day 2 και της Πέμπτης ήταν Day 1. Οπότε γενικότερα παίζουμε λίγο καινούρια παιχνίδια τώρα, το τελευταίο διβδόμαδα, ας πούμε. Βαθιά στην Καραϊβική, το νησί του Μέλεϊ. Επιστροφή στο μαϊμουδονήσι. Έγινε, Εφή. συγγνώμη. Καλώς τον. Καλησπέρα. Welcome. Τι κάνετε, πώς είσαστε? Part 1, a friendly place. Και τώρα λογικά θα ξεκινήσει να γίνεται το story με τον... ναι, ωραία.
Good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Τι πυροκύλι αυτό που έχει ποντικό από πίσω, ρε?
What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
LeChuck?
LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
My business right now is down those stairs with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
Θέλω να μιλήσω στο ποντικό με τον πυροκύλι, αφήστε με.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Re-elect Governor Carla. Seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Τώρα λέει πράγματα που ήταν στα παλιά παιχνίδια και πολλοί από εσάς δεν καταλαβαίνετε τι γίνεται. Αλλά it's okay.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Έχουμε ενδιαφερόμενο.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret.
Oh.
He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Har 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 har. Πουλώνεις. Έλα, μη σ' αρχίσουν τους φαλιάρες.
I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Έτσι, μπράβο.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Έβγε.
I like the old pirate leaders better. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Σωστά του είπε.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I
I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once.
I have a lot to do today.
Πολύ ωραίος.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a
Και
second mate
εγώ έφαγα ένα
does?
γιαουρτάκι πριν μερικές μέρες για βράδυ, τώρα που γερνάμε.
I thought so.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe.
Ναι, καλά.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Εμένα για 2 εβδομάδες μου είχαν βρει τρικλικερίδια. Άμα δεν γερνάμε, τι συμβαίνει ακριβώς. Είμαστε οι νέοι boomer.
Okay, never mind.
Ναι. Αλλά σε 2 εβδομάδες είχαν πέσει. Καλά, το τι μου είχαν βρει δεν μπορείς να φανταστείς. Με είχαν βγάλει ότι πεθαίνω.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder
Γεια
than
σου,
I thought to
Μπέχε.
get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Διακρίνω μια ρομαντική ατμόσφαιρα μεταξύ σας.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh, Ελένη.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye
Όχι,
first.
εσύ.
No, you say bye first.
Όχι, εσύ.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Όχι, εσύ.
No, you say bye first.
No, it's Patrick.
Okay. Bye.
Μπορούσα να κάθομαι και 10 λεπτά να το κάνω αυτό το πράγμα. Όχι, μη φεύγει. Μη φεύγει. Καλά είμαι.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Όχι, όχι τα flyers. All right.
They're having a half-off sale.
Λες, δεν έχω λεφτά.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Καλησπέρα.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Ναι. Πέταξε μέσα το τζινάκι.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Obstacles.
Obstacles. Got it.
Πάει το πλοίο.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
Ναι.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
A book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely.
Πού πήγε?
To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Καλέ, τι πότες μοδάτες είναι αυτές?
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon.
Είμαι σίγουρα πως τη λένε κυρακηγίτσα αυτή την κυρία.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Δεν ξέρω γιατί. Για κάποιο λόγο έτσι νιώθω.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Back to the ducks.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Τι είναι αυτό το Illuminati graffiti?
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Πολύ καλό. Υπήρχε και μπάσκετ από την εποχή των πειρατών.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed
Ate
me
το
to
Cooper's
reach my
vote.
heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ποιον θα ελευθερώσουμε?
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there.
Ο κλειδαράς.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Τις πήρα όλες.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Είναι ωραία, είναι κοινωνική.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger
Oblivion
box inside
lockpicking
the
εδώ.
smaller one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Γεια σου, παπαγάλα.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Όλοι έχουμε κλειδωθεί έξω από το σπίτι.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Σωστό.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
I've got enough to last me.
Να σου δώσω.
It already looks well fed.
Α, δεν θέλει, χοντρός.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
A visitor! Wait.
Καίγορας Στρίπουρ.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all.
Αυτή δεν είναι
I
το
was in
κρούμο.
the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Lol.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
My number 3 priority.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Well, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. I'm shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty,
Αυτό δεν
son?
μου πουλάς.
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway.
Hello.
There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Hola.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny.
Mutiny.
Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you
Μ' αρέσει που κάνεις shout-out. Εδώ δεν ξέρουμε καν αν στριμάρει ο φίλος.
See you later.
Yep.
Έτσι, εμείς εδώ στο κανάλι δεν είμαστε Πασόκοι, κάνουμε shout-out στους πάντες.
This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Well, it looks sort of like an eye.
Κάνεις, εντάξει, όρθ καλά έκανε τώρα και έκανε shout-out ο μοντεράτορας.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Μπορώ όμως να πάρω κλειδί.
Hi there.
Hello.
Να κάνουμε, να δω τι έχετε για πούλημα. Α, είσαι φοβερός, είσαι φοβερός. Α, εντάξει. Βλέπω emoji του Blake. Είμαστε εντάξει. Θέλω να αγοράσω ένα κλειδί.
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
Oh.
Please, don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for
Ισχύει, τι κάνεις, πώς είσαι, πες μας τα νέα σου. Εκτός αν είστε πολλοί. Αν είστε πολλοί, πείτε μου όλοι τα νέα σας. Θέλω να γνωρίζω. Εδώ που πάμε. Πάει, φύγαμε. Governance mansion, take a fire back into the island's interior. Δήμαρχε. Κάρλα. Χαλάρωσε και σιγά σιγά ξάπλα, αυτά είναι τα ωραία. Do you even lift, bro? Από πού το έβγαλε? Anything but your cooking.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward.
Έλα, υποστηρίξτε με και εμένα.
For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it.
Τι λες, μπορώ?
That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
Έτσι. Τσάου, τσάου, τσάου.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Όχι. Μην με πληγώνετε. First try θα την κερδίσω.
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Σιγά με ξεφτύλισε. Βλάκα.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, Oh gosh, you're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Πίσω.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me
Τσαφ. Yeah. Τσαχάρ.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Μπορώ να το πάρω. Το πήρα. Όχι, όχι, δεν θέλω. Όχι, όχι. Όχι.
I don't have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Μπορώ να ανέβω πάνω.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Τι κρύβεις?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're...
Τσελεμεντές.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Πάει βολτούλα. Είδατε, δεν έχασα. Άπιστοι θωμάδες.
Looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Έτσι.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Τι άλλα hints έχουμε? Τι άλλο έχουμε? Never mind. Μπορώ... Εδώ μιλήσω στους πειρατές.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
It was declared a historical landmark.
Έχει ακόμα το τέτοιο με το loom, δεν το πιστεύω. Αν είναι δυνατόν.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out mountain by loom today.
Ας σας εξηγήσω τι είναι αυτό.
Yes. Now get lost.
Ουσιαστικά
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
όλα αυτά τα έβγαζε η Lucasfilms, τα περισσότερα από τα Adventures. Τότε είχαν βγάλει και ένα άλλο παιχνίδι, το Loom, το οποίο είναι αρχαίο παιχνίδι. Επίσης point and click, και έκαναν διαφήμιση του Loom. Ήταν ένας πειρατής που έκανε διαφήμιση του Loom μέσα στα παλιά παιχνίδια και έκαναν κάτι τέτοιες τσατσιές παλιά. Διαφήμιζαν το ένα παιχνίδι μέσα στο άλλο ή κάναν μεταξύ τους αξιοκολλιές τέτοιες, for fun. Και γι' αυτό ήταν και πολλοί από αυτούς τους χαρακτήρες ήταν και στα παλιά games. Και τον έχει και ακόμα εδώ και ακόμα έχει το κουμπί που σου λέει για το Loom, το οποίο το Loom είναι παιχνίδι του 90s, ξέρω εγώ.
It's those three clowns at the back table. Seems to be stuck closed.
Λοιπόν, δεν μας βλέπω να... Δεν μας βλέπω να βγάζουμε άκρη εδώ. Μπορώ να πάω στο shipyard.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Μπατήσαμε λοιπόν, πρέπει να βάλω στο πλήρωμα του LeChuck.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Back again.
Do you have any other job openings?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner.
Δεν μας αφήνει.
Maybe Slavi's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well,
that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Ομορφιά μου εσύ. Να πας. Πατήσαμε. Ωραία. Για να δούμε κανένα hint.
was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ναι, μπορώ να πάρω τη σφουγγαρίστρα σας.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
PT. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote Lyme's as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Oh, yes, George.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because...
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Θα βάλω το κουκλάκι.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
Σαν τη μασκότα από τα Michelin είναι αυτό το κάδρο εδώ.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Πάρα πολύ ωραία.
Hey, Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Oh.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Είναι πολύ ενδιαφέρον να ήταν, δεν ξέρω τώρα πώς το κάνουν, γενικά το να είσαι χαρτογράφος, να φτιάχνεις χάρτες, είναι πολύ ενδιαφέρον.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Γεια σου, Χριστίνα. Καλώς την.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Και κάνετε πώς είσαστε. Για fantasy map making. Απλά τέλειο, οκ. Τώρα μου μπήκε περιέργεια που διάβασα στο cartographer και οπότε θα μπω να δω κάποιον να κάνει ή να εξηγεί λίγο πώς γίνεται. Αλλά είμαστε, εσείς τι κάνετε.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Έξοδο, πήγες για ποτάρες.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Τα πούμε αυτά.
Bye. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Σε ένα εξωτικό μέρος, ποτάρες σε εξωτικό μέρος, τι λες? Στείλε.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Oh.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Όλες τις τελευταίες υπήρους.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Forever.
I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Παίζουμε το return του Monkey Island, ένα point and click που βγήκε την προηγούμενη εβδομάδα στο μαϊμουδονήσι ακριβώς. Έχουμε ξεκινήσει λίγο έτσι και παίζουμε. Δεν παίζουμε, μπορώ να πω ότι παίζουμε πάρα πολλή ώρα, γύρω στη μία ώρα παίζουμε. Χρησιμοποιήσατε τη λέξη παίζουμε 3-4 φορές μέσα σε μία πρόταση, 2. Με πολλά έτσι reference από τα παλιά παιχνίδια, οπότε κάποιος νεότερος δεν θα ξέρει κάποια πράγματα που υπόνονται στους διαλόγους, αλλά προσπαθώ να εξηγώ κι εγώ λίγο. Τι λες, μεγάλη σοφία είπες. Και γενικά πολύ χαλαρό, έτσι διαβάζουμε τους διαλόγους, προχωράμε, περπατάμε, κάνουμε πράγματα. Και κάνουμε κάποια quest, θέλουμε να επιστρέψουμε να βρούμε το μυστικό του Monkey Island. Προσπαθούμε να μπούμε στο crew του LeChuck που είναι ο ορκισμένος εχθρός μας. Και πρέπει να κάνουμε κάποια τύπου quest για να καταφέρουμε να ανεβούμε στο πλοίο του και να κάνουμε ένα mutiny για να πάρουμε να καταλάβουμε το πλοίο για τον εαυτό μας προς το παρόν.
Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Αυτό θέλουμε.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Είναι ένας εργαζόμενος παπαγάλος, δεν πρέπει να ενοχλήσω.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat
Spoiler
Island.
alert.
I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
The spoiler
Never
alert.
mind. It's not important. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from
Και λέει
mug to
πράγματα
mug
από τα
because it was
παιχνίδια, τα
melting
παλιά.
them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this
D&D
whole wall is
παίζουν
stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum.
Καλώς τον.
Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and
How
it's
will you
highly
bo?
personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits
Ναι,
tell
ναι,
you.
έγιναν τα αποκαλυπτήρια σήμερα.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by
Τι κάνετε,
Francis
πάνε
Drake
βαθυγάνκια?
himself.
Πώς είσαστε?
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Καλά είμαστε κι εμείς, προσπαθούμε.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous peg leg patty.
Παίζουμε σήμερα
Used to
ένα
hide a
game
spare
που είμαι
cutlass in
σίγουρος
it,
ότι
in case of
ο αδερφός σου
capture.
θα εκτιμούσε.
Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Πώς πάει το κομμάτι με τη μετακόμιση και αυτά? Προχωράει όλα καλά? Έχεις κάποιο πρόβλημα?
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right
Sorry.
here on Melee.
It's locked.
It's locked. Καλησπέρα. Στο lookout point είναι το δέντρο. Μια χαρά, μπράβο, έτσι. Άψογα.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Τώρα λογικά πρέπει να πάρουμε αυτό το iPad από το μουσείο. Ναι. Βασικά χρειαζόμαστε και το μάτι. Χρειαζόμαστε κάτι κοφτερό ωστόσο.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Ναι, το είδαμε αυτό. Ποιος είναι ο κύριος?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
A hot food?
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
My dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Hop.
Right away, sir.
Oh, yes. Oh. Ένα μαχαιράκι εδώ παίζει.
Stay away from my mom. Stay away from my mom.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
It's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mom.
Βλάκα.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Marlin?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing.
Αρχίζει και μας δίνει υπερβολικά πολλά quest. Φαντάζομαι ότι θα τα λύνεις γρήγορα μετά, το ένα πίσω από το άλλο.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Βλέπεις το καβέλο?
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks. Stay away from my mom.
Θέλω σου καρίστρο σου. Είναι ένας τύπος και κρέμεται από το παράθυρο.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Good for you. I'm Svetlana, the Ruski pirate.
They're like glasses, only way less. Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Το βούτυξα.
Please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Εσύ τι έχεις να μας πει σήμερα?
Things are not what they seem.
Εντάξει.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Watch your boots in.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Οκ, άρα ο Ότις θα μείνει στη φυλακή.
Welcome back.
Hi there. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made.
You bring me. It's pretty
I think I'll
try not to touch anything.
Θέλω να αγοράσω ένα κλειδί. Αυτό το συγκεκριμένο παιχνίδι δεν είναι παλιό. Βγήκε την προηγούμενη εβδομάδα από τον ίδιο δημιουργό που έχει φτιάξει τα παλιά παιχνίδια. Έχει πάρα πολλούς εμφανιζόμενους χαρακτήρες, ξαναεμφανιζόμενους από τα παλιά παιχνίδια. Είναι πολύ παλιό. Είναι τέρμα 90s, ας πούμε. Ίσως είναι και το πρώτο είναι και λίγο πιο μπροστά.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Λοιπόν, θα της δώσω αυτό.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hey, Guybrush!
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I don't remember this place being so leaky. I've got enough to last me.
Λοιπόν, πρώτα πάμε εδώ. Εδώ υπάρχει συνταγή.
Can I borrow a book?
You have a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
Όχι πάλι.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even...
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Θέλω να πάρω το ζελεμεντέ.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Τι θέλεις, θέλω το ζελεμεντέ.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Αυτό θέλω.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
Έλα, θέλω το βιβλίο. I want the Bible.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Τι θέλω, διπλό. Μπλέξαμε.
It's locked. There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Μπλέξαμε. Πού αλλού είχε κλειδαριά. Πολύ ωραία.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Όχι, δεν είμαστε hopelessly lost. Θα το βρούμε τον δρόμο. Θα ακολουθήσουμε απλά όλα τα πιθανά ενδεχόμενα.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Από εδώ.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Γαμώτο.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Να δω λίγο τις κλειδαριές του.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Ah, να το.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Το πήρα.
I like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Μάλιστα.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Είναι στην καρδιά του.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Τι λες, είπε ο Γιόντα.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Terrible.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
Oh.
No argument there. Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could restore its abilities.
Oh.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog.
Okay, το θέλω.
It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
Never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No
Είναι σαν κάρτα, αλλά πολύ καλύτερη. Αυτή είναι βάτραχος.
Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Λοιπόν, θέλω να δω αν μπορώ να πάρω και το άλλο Monaco.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Okay. Και άρα για τώρα... Ωραία. Σούπερ. Από περιέργεια... Όχι, εδώ είναι σβησμένα. Τώρα θα μπορούμε να δούμε την πινακίδα πάνω εκεί στο μουσείο. Θέλω να δανειστώ αυτό. Όχι. Αυτό.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more than that.
Να σου δώσω το βάτραχο της συγχώρεσης.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No. I'll keep it with me always.
Τι γλυκό.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
look like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seem genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Ωραία. Τώρα μπορώ να πάω στο μουσείο. Και αν έρθω εδώ μπορώ να διαβάσω την κλειδαριά.
Crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Σούπερ. Και τώρα μπορώ να έρθω εδώ.
Welcome back.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Και τώρα μπορώ να έρθω εδώ.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Good news. I have a cookbook. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Για ξεκινήσω εγώ τέτοια το μόψο. Σούπερ. Ωραία, προχωράει το πράγμα. Τι ήταν αυτό?
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
LOL.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Α, και τώρα μπορώ να το πάω σε αυτό που φτιάχνει τους χάρτες. Να πάω να βρω το βιβλίο στο Dark Forest. Το χάρτη για το Dark Forest.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Σε 10 λεπτά τον έφτιαξε.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Ωπω το λολό. Όχι. Okay. Μπορώ να δώσω παπαγάλο κράκερ.
The display case is locked. The display case is locked.
Πάρα πολύ ωραία.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Sorry. Αριστερά πάνω. Αριστερά, αριστερά κάτω. Αριστερά πάνω πάνω. Σκατσοχυράκια!
Mind your mama, little prick the kids.
Δεν μπορώ να ταΐσω.
Mind your mama, little prick the kids. Hey, little fella. It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Cute. Και ένα μικρό τέτοιο.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Wow. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Θέλω να πάρω ένα. Oh. Ωραία. Πολύ καλά πήγε. Είμαι πολύ χαρούμενος με το αποτέλεσμα.
Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Από αυτό το κουνελάκι εδώ πέρα, τι φάση.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I'll take a shortcut back.
A shortcut back many hours later.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment.
Όχι, το πέταξε σε σούπα.
Spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey!
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
You don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah!
Oh, τέλειο.
I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Very nice. Μπορώ να κάνω αυτά τα δύο.
I made him up.
Το
I think I'm
έκανα.
ready to set sail. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. It's hopeless.
Οκ, πάμε πολύ καλά.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYON. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Θυμόμαστε.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
Να σου τη δείξω τη μόπ μου. Νάτι.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're hired.
Ζωντανέψερη.
Getting underway soon.
Πάμε να ζωντανέψερη το chat παρακαλώ.
Introduce you to the crew.
Κοιμήθηκαν όλοι. Ή πήγαν στα μπουζούκια.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like. So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Μας ακολουθούν. Εντάγκερος Γιόρνη.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances.
Σίγουρα αυτό θα γίνει.
Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Ew.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, pirate's life for me. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aww.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Για πάντα.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Για πάντα,
You missed a spot.
Πολύ ωραία.
Oh, nuts. More chickens?
Ένα κεφάλι που μιλάει.
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plagued me now just as before. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. I think that only works on parrots. I wonder what it's made out of. Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Θα της δώσω πάρα πολύ φαγητό.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Θα βγω έξω.
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Copyright LeChuck, all rights reserved. Τώρα μήπως χωράω?
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Hey! Knock it off. Not funny. I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Swap these.
I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. I don't think so.
Πολύ έξυπνο.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Knock it off.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Close enough.
Θα τα κάνω λαβρώμικα.
Missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Close enough.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I already had some chicken feed.
Είναι έτσι, ακολουθεί το point and click με το νέο εικαστικό, ας πούμε, που είναι ζωγραφιά, δεν είναι pixel. Πιο πολλοί έκλαψαν γι' αυτό, αλλά εμένα δεν με πειράζει προσωπικά. Αλλά είναι πολύ, πολύ ωραίο γενικά. Και δεν έχει την πολυπλοκότητα των παλιών μέχρι στιγμής. Γι' αυτό μου αρέσει. Είναι πιο casual. Όχι, τι εννοείς διατηρεί την αισθητική. Τα παλιά ήταν pixel art. Αυτό είναι ζωγραφιστό. Άρα δεν διατηρεί. Εκτός αν κατάλαβα λάθος κάτι εγώ. Την αισθητική, το σύμπαν και αυτά το διατηρεί, ναι, αλλά εικαστικά σαν γραφικά είναι τελείως διαφορετικό. Και εμένα μου αρέσει που υπάρχει μια αλλαγή. Όντως. Έχω χρόνο εδώ.
That's a big rudder.
Οκ, έχω χρόνο να κάνω κάτι εδώ πέρα κάτω. Το ότι φαίνεται παλιό δεν θα το έλεγα. Να σου πω, έτσι όπως είναι δεν φαίνεται παλιό. Ίσως εννοείς από άποψη περιβάλλοντος και αυτά ότι σου θυμίζει παλιό game. Ναι, οκ, αυτό μπορώ να το καταλάβω.
That's a big rudder. See anything. This one doesn't open. I can't see anything.
Με πιάσουν, ναι.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. Will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way.
Μην ενοχλεί το χάρτη.
Before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
It's a work of magic.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there.
Excellent. New guy.
You look familiar somehow.
we met about an hour ago, while Iron Rose was introducing me around. I'm the new Swabby.
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Can I have a
Sure. Straight into the rigging where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Oh, Bob.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to. You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
Αυτό σκεφτόμουν βασικά.
Nice looking skull you got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax. I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. Ready for cannon firing. Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing. That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Φλαμπέ το λένε αυτόν, lol.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Oui. Magnifique.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Τι είναι αυτό? Τρίβια κάτι.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Excuse me, your captainship?
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it before I decide to use yours instead.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be... It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I know art is supposed to grab you, but it's just taking it too far. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
You're out and about.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
You won't learn much here in the hold.
Wrong. The hold is a treasure trove of information. The nature of the cargo, the state of the hull, the battle-ready chickens, and slow-witted zombies.
Hey!
I've got a lot of important spying to do down here. Leave me to it.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
Ew. How's it going in there, Murray?
I didn't realize how hard it would be to see anything from your pocket. Good thing I have excellent hearing.
At least they don't smell like live chickens. Ew. I already have some chicken feed. Yeah, looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping. Looks like it's empty.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Now's not a good time to attract attention. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
Okay. Πώς θα το κάνουμε flat αυτό?
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't want to talk to you right now, except to say that exquisite punishments await you at your final resting place.
Talk to the very flattened Murray.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
means you're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Εντάξει. Καλό ξάπλωμα.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Hey Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Ωραία μουσοκούλα. Ένα πουλί είναι και κάτω.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Ναι. Τι να σου πω, δεν το ένιωσα εγώ έτσι. Δεν με έχει κουράσει τόσο μέχρι στιγμής, διότι δίνω βάση πιο πολύ στο τι συμβαίνει παρά στο από πίσω. Οπότε και επειδή μου κολλάει με το concept, it's okay. Αλλά σίγουρα δεν είναι στα γούστα όλων.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
Βέβαια είναι έτσι λίγο πειρατική, οπότε αναγκαστικά πρέπει να ταιριάζει με το... έχει και αυτά τα synth. Πρέπει να ταιριάζει και με το περιβάλλον.
All they need is a skull and they'll be heading for Monkey Island.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
The crow's nest is up there. Oops. That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks. That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks. I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get
Καλά πάει, καλά πάει. Τι κάνετε, πώς είσαστε?
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hole.
Whoa,
Πες μου, μπορώ και να το παίξεις, προφανώς. Καλά κάνεις.
Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a
Εσύ το βλέπεις με τα γραφικά του 90s, άμα το έχεις 160p. Για σένα δεν έχουν αλλάξει τα γραφικά.
Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Λέξαμε. Επίσης, καλό θα ήταν να κάνουμε ένα save. Γιατί έπαιζα 2 ώρες χωρίς να έχω κάνει save.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it.
Ωραίος.
If you change your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that.
Έζησε επικίνδυνα.
I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a more
Γέρος θα πω εγώ που δεν θυμάμαι.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side.
Αυτό πρέπει να έχουν τα παιχνίδια το save.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really, no. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
Σωστό.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning,
Γιατί γκόγι.
the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of
για το save,
Monkey
λες.
Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about having a crisis of faith, about not being in...
Okay. I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Would a change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything.
Η Elaine είναι πίσω στο Melee. Είναι στο διοικητικό συμβούλιο του Δημαρχείου.
Sea shanties?
Nope.
Clog dancing?
Not really.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Basket weaving?
Nah.
Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
Crime thrillers?
I do enjoy reading.
Sorry, παιδιά, δεν μπορώ.
Fantasy?
I do enjoy reading.
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Meditation?
Nope.
Bowling?
Nah.
Flea circus?
Not so much.
Keel hauling?
Nope.
Embroidery?
Not so much.
Improvisational theater?
Not so much.
Model shipbuilding?
Not really.
Δεν υπάρχει.
Yodeling?
Nope.
Animal husbandry?
Well, no.
Carpentry?
Nope.
Whittling?
Well, no.
Whistling?
Not so much.
Philosophical discussion?
Well, no.
Water ballet?
Nope.
Gin rummy?
Δεν υπάρχει.
Checkers?
Nah.
Could you just pick something?
Oh, anything's fine.
I'll see what I can find. Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah.
Think you'll be done reading?
Nah.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Φίλος μου.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
How do you make scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professionally possible. There are safety concerns.
Keep up the bad work.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back.
Αυτός είναι συνεργάσιμος.
Want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Remind me how you make.
I engage.
Okay.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Always.
That looks like a permanent stain. Flare?
Yes?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer.
Hola.
And I do the laundry.
Composer.
Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
What?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it, and now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Okay, άρα κάνει κάτω αυτός.
Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it, I'm busy.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable.
Say
There's
what
only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote.
Okay, μπλέξαμε τώρα με αυτήν.
Oh. How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, scorched Alaska calls.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Γι' αυτό είναι λιωμένο το στόμα.
Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale? If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
My bridge club shunned me.
Unbelievable.
I know, it's outrageous.
No, I mean, you just didn't strike me as a bridge player.
Anyway... You sure I can?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Future makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
No.
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You'd think on a ship you might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ew.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. Yeah. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Read from the smell.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
You, Swabby, come over here.
Παλιέρχομαι.
To my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a training exercise.
I won't.
Είμαστε ακόμα ζωντανοί στη σκηνή. Καλά, έχουμε προχωρήσει. Βέβαια εδώ έχει πολλά πράγματα να κάνουμε. Οπότε...
Future makes a compelling case for promotion. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Έχουμε ανέβει στο πλοίο και... προσπαθούμε να δούμε τι γίνεται.
I still think he should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about I'm having a crisis of faith. About...
Okay.
Ωραία, λοιπόν, ακούστε τι θα κάνω. Θα κατέβω εδώ κάτω. Πώς θα πέρασες, πώς θα πέρασες. Θα κατέβω εδώ. Όπου λογικά είναι πιασμένος αυτός, μπράβο μου.
That's Flair Gully's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, did I?
Well, I guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not.
Bravo.
You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
And it would be smart of me to give you the opportunity then.
Γιατί έτσι? Γεράματα,
You might want to take a friendlier
turn. Α, δεν είναι υγρασία.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
Επειδή έβρεξε κιόλας, γι' αυτό.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Ωραία. Ωραία. Πάμε εδώ να.
I found your knife. My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Flair?
What?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better.
Τώρα τι έχουμε πάνω μας? Πάρουμε κανένα χιν. Λογικά, αν τον ενοχλήσω αρκετά, θα μου δώσει promotion. Α, έχει stress ball.
What do you want, swabby?
Just spitballing here, but Putra really deserves a promotion. She makes a mean eyeball soup. And when I say mean, I do mean that quite literally.
Did she put you up to this? Putra has been trying to wrangle a promotion out of me for years. Go tell Putra her plan failed, and to make sure she's at the keel hauling at 4.
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby with 2 B's. mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeball.
Oh.
Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is...
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Μπορώ να σας ξαναενοχλήσω.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
Just spitballing here, but Putra, she makes a meat. And when I say,
did she? Putra has been trying to go tell.
Okay.
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby! Now get out of here so I can think! What do you...
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why up now? Get out! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby!
Έχω βγάλει το stress ball, φεύγω.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a cry.
Okay.
Οκ. Θα το κάνουμε με ομιλητική, ναι. Θα το κάνουμε με το report.
Has heard of recycling.
Άμα βάλω το εδώ.
Putra's promotion requesting with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs a request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the quartermaster. Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next Swabby. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh. I've already added this to my report. I've already added this to my report.
Okay.
Ghost rats. Ugh. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes.
Κάνει τη δουλειά της.
See, I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature.
Κάνουμε manipulation στην υπογραφή του. Πάρα πολύ ωραία.
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed by LeChuck.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Πω, χαρδούρα και στο πλοίο. Σαν το Κινέζο τα βαράει.
Now please give me some peace and quiet.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion,
Άψογα.
stamped by LeChuck. Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
So, Chef, you sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, άρα πρέπει να πέσουμε τη Rose γι' αυτό, αλλά...
Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course.
Περάσε στα κέπ.
I have to warn you though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Ωραία. Άρα αυτή θα πάει μαζί πακέτο με την άλλη.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks.
Ωραία, πάμε στον άλλον πάνω. Αυτός θα μου δώσει το βιβλίο τώρα, λογικά.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska, sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. I'm in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure. I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Άψογα. Πάρα πολύ καλά πήγε τρένο.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Άψογα.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Ωραία. Politics. Then you get Iron Rose support. Get Poultra support. Poultra θα το πάρουμε γιατί έχουμε τις Iron Rose. Get an unanimous vote. Ωραία, αυτό το πάρουμε όταν κάνουμε τα υπόλοιπα. Α, ναι. Μπράβο. Είμαι λίγο χαζούλης.
Looks like it's empty.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. All right, you bucket of worthless maggots. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. You'd notice it right away.
Ah.
A map's a map.
Oh, lol.
You'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote.
Okay. But the red berry bush, follow the stone monkey hand, stick to the path by the wooden chicken, sink past the pigeon, just άψογα.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about having a crisis of faith, about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Πώς θα την κάνω persuade αυτήν? Α, καλά, λόλ, ό,τι να είναι.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetic.
Ναι, αυτό ήθελα. Το είχα από την αρχή, ξέρω εγώ πάνω, αλλά δεν το φαντάστηκα.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Ωραία.
So, Chef, I just want to confirm your vote on going to Monkey Island.
I'll be for it if Rose is for it.
Okay.
Άψογα.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Και τώρα είμαστε κομπλέ. Σούπερ. Λογικά εδώ θα το σταματήσουμε τώρα.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
Άψογα.
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. Somehow.
Ωραίο. Και τώρα τι έχουμε να κάνουμε? Send Murray to Captain Madison. Α, εδώ.
Okay, Marie, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Days pass.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Έτσι.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Oh. Oh no.
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Με προσβολές θα παίξουμε.
You move like a wounded hippopotamus.
You move like a dead one.
Με πετσόκοψε.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all swagger and no dagger.
I've got plenty of dagger blast.
Hey! Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Aye, Threepwood.
Wow!
Ωραία. Άψογο σημείο. Back, το net μου είχε πεθάνει. Καλώς τον. Welcome back. Έφτασε στο σημείο που κάνουμε save.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
Κάνουμε τώρα
You say you
save.
can hold your breath for 10 minutes.
Θα το σταματήσουμε εδώ για απόψε.
You say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Ένα γρήγορο save εδώ και μόλις τα καταφέρουμε με το χρόνο.
Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
Lol. 2 minutes later. 2 minutes later. Two minutes later. Λολ, τι έχει εδώ, αποχέτευση. 2 minutes later. Πρέπει να φτάσαμε. Άψογα.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck.
Ellen Elaine.
Aw, It's a heart with L&E someone romantically carved into the tree.
Λοιπόν, εδώ θα το αφήσουμε απόψε. Και εμείς κλείνουμε, Εφη. Οπότε μην αγχώνεσαι. Μία ντάνε, αλλά απίστευτος είμαι. Λοιπόν...